Should we start, Kishore? Okay. We'll start with a small prayer. Narayanam Paripurna Gunanavaya Vishwodaya Sthiti Layonniti Pradaya Jnana Pradaya Buddhasa Duksat Karanaya Vitataya Namo Namaste. So I think today Eshan, you're planning to present something?
Yes, Hari.
So Kishoravji, how do you want us to proceed?
Let Eshan start. I'll just say one prayer sloka and Abhramam Bangarahitam Aladam Vimanam Sada Anandatithamatlam Bhajetaptrayapaham Pujya Raghavendraya Siddharmarataya Cha Bhadatam Kalpukshaya Namtam Kamadhinave Apadamuni Payantam Gurunam Aktin Pare Tena Vignaha Prashanti Siddhin Samanoratha Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. I'm glad that Eshan Joshi has come forward to do the Anuvada. So I'll hand over to him. So let him do the Anuvada now. Hare Srinivasa.
Harihi Om Shri Krishnaya Namaha. Vasudevasutam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Buddhirbalam Yashodhairyam Nirbhayatvam Arogata Ajadyam Vakpatutvam Cha Hanumatsmaranad Bhavet Vyasaya Bhavanashaya Shrishaya Gunarashaye Hridyaya Shuddha Vidyaya Madhvaya Cha Namo Namaha Pujyaya Raghavendraya Satyadharmarataya Cha Bhajatam Kalpavrikshaya Namatam Kamadhenave Durvadidhvantaravaye Vaishnavendi Varendave Shri Raghavendra Gurave Namotyanta Dayalave Shri Krishna Puja Arpita Chitta Vrittim Virakta Chuda Manimindushantam Ananta Sadbhakta Priyam Mamapi Sugunendra Tirtham Paramashhritoham. Harihi Om Shri Krishna Namaha. With the grace of Shri 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 Sunendra Tirtha Swamiji and Shri 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 Sushrendra Tirtha Swamiji, I would like to thank Shri Krishna Vrindavana Atlanta and Shri Keshav Rautata for giving me the opportunity to provide my understanding of the Bimba and Pratibimba concept. I ask that any wrong interpretations that I make of the concept be forgiven and would like to proceed with Swamiji's and Shri Keshav Rautata's instruction. One of the concepts that really resonated with me was the Bimba and Pratibimba. This theory states that we are a reflection of the Bimba, Paramatma. Sri Keshav Tata had explained a concept through the analogy of a mirror. This analogy explained that the Paramatma's soul is eternal, like our soul. There are various distinctions between the two. Paramatma is Nitya with infinite auspicious attributes and qualities that we do not possess as earthly beings and Anitya souls. Another key aspect our soul lacks is the Swatantriya. As Sri Jagannatha Datsaru states in his Harikathamritasara, he states Aswatantran Jiva Harisarva Swatantran. So us being the Aswatantra Jivis, who lack any freedom or independence in this world, are completely in refuge of the Paramatma, who is Nitya and who is infinite and who has auspicious attributes. Unlike Paramatma, we are Aswatantra Jivis who are dependent on him for every action. Now, coming back to the mirror analogy, the object has the freedom of moving, while the reflection is bound to the object moving. This analogy depicts us as the reflection and the Paramatma as the object. This major difference marks the clear distinction between the soul and the Jiva, the Paramatma and us, as well as highlights one of the core messages communicated in Bhagavad Gita and in our Shastras. Even many Haridasas, such as Purandaradasa says, Hari nadayadiralu, nadayalilli jagavu, Hari nudiyadiralu, nudiyalilli jagavu, Hari nodadiralu, nodalilli jagavu, Hari madadiralu, madalilli jagavu, Hari usarikkadire, usarikkadi jagavu, Hari evaikkadire, evaikkadi jagavu, Hari sarva cheshtaka, Hari purandara vithala, Hari ಆಡಿಸಿದಂತೆ ಆಡುತ್ತಿಪ್ಪುದಿ ಜಗವು. Meaning that if Hari does not walk, talk, see, do, breathe, blink. Neither can we. Encompassing the analogy of the mirror and our positions in the world. Purandaradasa says, finally, Sri Hari is the cause of every action, and the world must abide by how Hari wants it. It is crucial that we understand the difference between the soul and the Paramatma, because disregarding this distinction is the mindset of the uneducated, as Sri Krishna states in chapter 9, as he says, Avajananti ma mudhaha manushim tanumashritam param bhavamajanantaha mama bhuta maheshwaram, and as well as moghasha mogha karmanaha mogha jnana vichetasaha Rakshasimasuriim chaiva prakritim mohinim shritaha. Krishna addresses that those who link him with the cycle of samsara and those who believe him to having a soul and a similar body to us as naradhamaha, the one lacking basic sense and the most ignorant. So let us embark on the journey of understanding the Paramatma in the manner which the Shastras instruct us to and comprehending him to our topmost capabilities. Though we don't have the full capability of understanding Paramatma, as Sri Madhvacharya states in his Gita Bhashya, Prabhurhi jivo jadam apekshya astyeva abhimanikam kartritvam jivasya. We have to make a conscious effort in understanding the Supreme Lord's distinction. This path enriches us, the soul, as well as provides an easy way out of samsara and grants liberation to the Supreme. I would like to thank Sri Sudendra Tirtha Swamiji, Sri Keshav Rao Tata, and Sri Vivek Ji for providing these sessions for higher in-depth study of the Gita. Hare Namaha, Sri Krishna Arpanamastu.
Yeah, very nicely presented, Eshan. It's really a deep topic. It's a long topic. Giving a brief talk on that is really challenging, and did a great job. And also, you brought in Dasara Padas, which is a good thing because a lot of people have this thing that Dasa Sahitya, Vyasa Sahitya. There is a little bit of digression or some differences are there. No, they are say exactly the same thing, and they are perfectly in sync. Bringing the hello, please, those who unmute, please. Those who are not saying, please unmute. Yeah, so it is very, very important to note that both Dasa Sahitya and Vyasa Sahitya say exactly the same thing. So it's that you indicated that they are perfectly in sync. And also, as you mentioned, the Bimba Pratibimba Bhava conveys many things. The Swatantra Swatantra Bhava, and also it conveys the Jivatma Paramatma Bheda, because it is our experience that the Bimba or the original object and the reflection are never the same. They're always the different. So Jivatma and Paramatma difference also, Jiva Brahma Bheda is indicated by this, and also Swatantra Aswatantra Bhava is indicated by this, and the absence of free will is also indicated. The Jiva does not have the free will at all. And in Bhagavad Gita, so many places it is mentioned, Krishna says, Nimitta Matram Bhavasavyasachin, and Ishvara Sarvabhutanam Huddeshe Arjuna Tishtati Brahmayan Sarvabhutani Yantra Rudhani Maya. Like this, several places it is mentioned that Jiva does not have any Swatantra at all. There are some places where it may give a confusion. For example, in one place, Krishna says, Yatechasi tatha kuru. A lot of people misstate this. Oh, see, there is some freedom for Arjuna. Says, as you will, whatever, Vimrusha, by doing after proper analysis, you do whatever you please. Oh, there is some free will there. So, but both Acharya and Rayaru clarify that thing. After saying all this, if Arjuna is able to do what he wants, Nimitta Matram Bhavasavasachin and all the other places, there is a conflict between the two. And that particular context, to put the whole thing, Acharya and Rayaru say that it is actually a akshepa. He is giving a challenge. Hey, Arjuna, can you do what you want to do? If you think that you can do what you want to do, let me see. Do what you will, as you will. And Arjuna replies, Kadishya Vachanam Tava. Krishna, I understand. I don't have free will. I'll do as you said to me. So I don't have a free will. So even Arjuna accepts that. So there is no free will. This is another concept that is given by Bimba, Pratibimba, Bhava. So Pratibimba does not have a free will. Only the Bimba has the free will. So Paramatma has the free will, Swatantra, and nobody has the free will or Swatantra. So this is very, very important concept. So all Shastic concepts, as per our Acharya, are whatever is told in Vedas and Puranas and Itihasas. So this Bimba Pratibimba Bhava is one of the very important concepts, and I'm glad that Eshan did a good job. And same way, I encourage others to take up either a concept or a particular sloka or whatever they are comfortable with and do the Anuvada, because this way we will be able to see that others are also part of it. You're all part of it, because the future depends on you, young people. So it is very, very important that you take up this task, and going forward, I like to see more and more people participating and doing this Anuvada as it needed from time to time. Thank you very much, Ishan. Wonderful job. Keep it
Yeah.
up.
Thank you for these sessions. These are really enlightening and very easy to understand when you put it through to us. Thank you for these sessions. Harihim.
Thank you. Hare Srinivasa. Vivek, anything you want to add, you can add.
Yeah, I think Ishan, you did a really, really very nicely articulated, excellent attempt. Like Keshavarao said, it's primarily it's about the Panch Bheda, and here the Jiva and the Ishwar Bheda is being talked about. And this topic, the independent, whether the Jiva is an independent, does have any independent doership, is spoken all the way through up to the 18th chapter. So it's a very involved topic, and you present it really well. I think a few things I would mention when we had this session, few things that Shikeshwaraji pointed out. When we talk about Bin and Pratibimba Bhava, that not all characteristics are there in the reflection. You talked about the dependence of the reflection on the original entity, but also not all characteristics are there in the reflection. There are always some differences between the original and the reflection. And then the another thing was always connected. Jiva is always connected with the Lord. So the upadhi and the reflecting medium, it is the Jiva itself. So those things, probably when we talk about this, we can touch upon those points as well. But
Yeah,
then, yes.
Yeah, I just missed that concept of the lens as well. I didn't include that. My bad in that part.
Okay.
Harihim.
Thanks.
Thank you all. Thank you all for coming.
So we'll conclude today here.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do a small prayer. Pratah prabhiti sayantam sayadi pratrantatah yat karoti jagannath
Jagannath tadastu tava pujanam. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Hare Srinivasa.
Hare Srinivasa.
Hare Srinivasa.
Hare Srinivasa.
Hare Srinivasa.